Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.
Good morning to all the people out there in the world. This is your boy Jehoshaphat, aka Fat Boy Fish, and I just had a quick topic that I want to talk about for this morning time. And I hope I can get it all in this whole entirety of what's going on. Now, I remember about six or 7 months back, I called around all these different government agencies trying to look for some type of counseling to counsel me in dealing with racism. You gotta imagine I'm a black man, so some of these weeks that I face this world, I can deal with racism really well. But some of the weeks when I go out and I have to face this world, it's hard on your boy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here in front. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm only a man. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm dealing with this racism, it takes its toll. You know what I'm saying? It takes a toll on my psyche. It takes a toll on my mental. It takes a toll on my state of mind. Me just having to deal with racism. Now, the city in which I live, there's only 40,000 African Americans. The total people of the population of the city I live in is over 350,000 people. So yeah, that's why I say to y'all, more than some than many, some black people have to deal with more racism than some. I tell you right now, I have dealt with so much racism in my life that 10 African American people should get a pass on racist behaviors happening to them for the rest of their life. The rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't deal with so much racism. It should be at least 10 brothers and 10 sisters out there on the things that I have to deal with in my life. I can say honestly, at least 10 black people should not have to deal with racism, with all the racism that I have seen in my life. So it takes, you know what I'm saying? It takes its toll and it affects. I'm not going to sit here and act like it don't affect me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here like I'm so strong of a man. I don't see it like that. And I don't have to deal. I deal with it, y'all. I see it. I see it on the constant. And I just told you right now, it's only 40,000 black people in the city in which I live. So here we see a lot of racism. Now, I talk to a lot of my brothers and a lot of my sisters out there in the world, and could you believe that it's some people in my town, some black folk, have never seen any racism? It blows my mind to just think about all the things that happened to me in my life, or things to current day. You know what I'm saying? This year alone, what has happened to Fat Boy Fish this year dealing with racism? You know what I'm saying? I could sit and I could talk all year long and I still wouldn't be done. I still would not be done. But it blows my mind to think that it's black folk in my city that they don't experience any form of racism. So it tells me a lot about the community of people in which I live. Now, let's go back to the situation that happened to your boy. Now, a couple months prior, I start calling all these government agencies and government facilities trying to figure out which way can I you know what I'm saying, maneuver in the right way to get to some people that'll help me to deal with the issue of dealing with racism. Now, from all the people that I had called and all the counselors, and I called all the way around Fresno asking, you know what I'm saying, asking where can I go, what can I do? And the crazy thing about it is all the counselors that they gave me a number to, I called them and they said, the counselor people, they said, we have got a surge of African Americans calling us, telling us about what can they do. So I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the only one that sit up there and has to deal with this problem and dealing with it. So these people told me on the phone, they said it would cost me $3,500 a month just to get counseling to deal with racism. And they told me that even though I come to this counseling, you know what I'm saying, with other people, and we'll sit there and we'll talk about our problems, they said that it really doesn't matter if you get counseling, because you still got to go outside out there in that world and deal with everything that was on your plate before you came to us. So I looked at the situation like I could fork out all this money to get counseling for a problem that will always come back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is it like you getting cured of a disease. You can't say that because they only gonna give me a little bit of medicine just to get me through it. You know what I'm saying? Not to deal with the problem. And who want to spend that much money to deal with racism? I don't even make that much money. So how could I ever be able to afford the counseling to deal with racism? And then it's just going to come back on me again. So to me, it doesn't matter. So I try to talk to a lot of my brothers and sisters out there that face the world just like I do. And yeah, we lean on each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, turn to your brother, turn to your sister. They going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Because as I look at this life, we are all that we have. We don't have anything more than this. And I tell you like this right off the top, if they gave me free counseling for me to tell people about my problems and my situations dealing with racism, I'll be up in there begging them, y'all. I'll be like, man, I'll be up in there every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be up because I'm dealing with it every day. I'll be up in there. I'll be so cold on some counseling for racism that I would be begging the people on the weekend, come on, please. Come on, please. Get y'all had a class. Come on Saturday. I'll be up in there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every day of the week just to get some counseling, but I can't afford it. So that thought process just went flying out the window. So I just want to hit y'all with my thought and my situation, what I'm facing for this day. Peace and blessings to the people of the world.
Yeah, I confess, Father, I confess, 'cause I've been living wrong.